Hi, this is Laurece West from LaureceWestStudios.com, and I'd like to talk to you today about how to keep your voice strong when you're flying. Now, I don't know if you've heard this, but the airlines keep their planes at the humidity of the Sahara Desert. That's 10% humidity, and the reason they do that is because the planes will rust if there's too much humidity inside, because they're metal and there's all this breathing going on and all the humidity from our breathing. There's humidity that we breathe out with every single breath. You can really see that on a cold day. So what happens with that low humidity is that we can very easily get dehydrated. So it's really important to drink a lot, more than your usual 8 ounces per 20 pounds of body weight. The other thing is you want to keep your skin hydrated, moisturize well with coconut oil or sesame oil or some other lotion that you prefer. And you can also moisturize your nostrils. And this is a challenging concept if you've never heard of this before. This is something I learned from an Ayurvedic doctor, that you can use sesame oil is what they recommend. They call them Nisaya drops, where you actually inhale some drops, and it's very powerful for balancing the body. But you can use food-grade sesame oil and a Q-tip or your finger and coat your nostrils with that, or you can use some coconut oil. The reason is that when the air is dry, you get tiny little cracks in your nostrils, and that's where the viruses enter, like the avian flu can enter that. Anyone who's coughing of a virus, that's where it will enter your bloodstream, through your nostrils, through tiny cracks in your nostrils. And you know this when you have been in a very dry environment and you can feel how dry your nostrils are. The sesame oil is antiseptic, so it is an additional barrier of protection. When you're traveling, you might want to get a little container that you can get at the drugstore that you can put these in. You can't have more than, what is it, 1.5 ounces or something. So just a little bit. I prefer using coconut oil because it's hard at room temperature. Then also when you go on the plane, be sure you have something like a scarf or a sweatshirt or something that if you notice somebody coughing, you can cover your face with it so you don't breathe that in. And then as soon as I sit down, what I do is I turn off the overhead air. And if I have the option of turning off something next to me, I will. Sometimes I don't have the option of that, but if it's my husband sitting next to me, we turn them both off, because I don't want to be breathing everybody else's air. So use electrolytes. Gatorade is full of electrolytes, but it's also full of sugar. I like the Emergency brand, or the Electro Mix is what I order. I have to order it online. I can't get that at Whole Foods. You can get Emergency, lots of different flavors, but I order the sugar-free variety, and it's called Electro Mix. It's by the Emergency or Acer company, but I have to order that online. You can just Google that. And you want to, because you're drinking a lot and because you're losing a lot of fluid when you're exhaling, and particularly in that dry environment, you don't want to flush out your electrolytes, which will help your heart. All of this is very important for us as vocalists. We don't want to get sick, and so up your vitamins also, and we want to prevent ourselves breathing all of this air that has everybody else's germs in it. But we also want to be well hydrated, because the voice has a shock absorber like gel in the interior, and for all the vibrations it does. And when we're dehydrated, that is not as plump as it should be. And then the other thing is just think positively. Just think, I'm not gonna get sick. I'm gonna be healthy. I'm gonna enjoy my trip. I'm really gonna enjoy my trip, and I'm gonna have a lot of rest and relaxation so that my body is restored and my voice will automatically be healthier when I feel good and when I'm relaxed and healthy. Any improvements we do to our vocal health, our overall health, affect our vocal health immediately. So have a great time on your vacation or your holiday, and lots of love. Sing and speak with your heart, and until next time, you can reach me at lauriceweststudios.com. Take good care.